Now, at this point, you need to throw in some muting. What we're going to do is we're going to play the C major chord, the simple C major chord that I just showed you, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to mute with our palm, stop the strings from ringing altogether, switch over to our simple G major chord, then strum that 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then side of the palm, mute. Get your finger back in place for the C. 1, 2, 3. Evenly stop. G, 2, 3. Evenly stop. All of these events should be evenly spaced in time eventually. Right now, just work on the mechanics of it. Just put your fingers in place for the C. 1, 2, 3. Then mute. Put your finger in place for the G. 1, 2, 3. Mute. Stop the strings from ringing. Let's look at it closer. Okay, up close you can see my fingers changing positions. 1, 2, 3. Mute. Change. 1, 2, 3. Mute with the change. 1, 2, 3. Mute with the change. 1, 2, 3. Use that muting time to change positions back and forth between the C and the G chords. Now a little closer look at the strumming. What you've got is a consistent strumming across these top 3 strings interspersed with muting. Start with the C major chord, get in position. 1, 2, 3, mute. G, 2, 3, mute. C, 2, 3, mute. G, 2, 3, mute. C, 2, 3, mute. G, 2, 3, mute, and so forth. After you get better at playing your C, with the mute and the G, then you want to get used to playing all 4 beats. So, you get the C chord, 1, 2, 3, 4 to G, 2, 3, 4 to C, 2, 3, 4 to G, 2, 3, 4. Notice that there's a very subtle muting happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, mute. 1, 2, 3, 4, mute. I'm using both my fingers up here to quickly mute, and I'm using the side of my palm to mute a little bit down here. If you don't mute at all, you'll get this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can hear a little bit of overring. You want it to be very clear and very precise. You don't want all of that dragging your fingers off the strings and then putting them in place. If you don't mute, you're going to get all of that extraneous noise and you're not going to get a very clear, precise sound. So you want 1, 2, 3, 4, mute, 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 etc.